Jesus.
I think we're live now.
Oh dear.
I think people might have heard that. But anyway.
People might have heard that, yeah.
Hello everyone and welcome. This is FRL F3. Yeah, this is round 20 of the championship. Here we are for the Brazilian Grand Prix. We've got 3 spaces left, by the way, if you want to join. But someone who's here early, as always, is James at 14.
Good evening, everyone. Hopefully everyone is doing well. I didn't realise this was the penultimate round of the FRL. Where has the season gone? That's what I'm asking myself.
We
Where
started
has
in
the season
September,
gone?
and it's January now.
Starting in September, it's January, and we're finishing next week. Goodness me. But first of all, I want to start off by saying warmest congratulations to Superhero. Now, he hasn't been around, and yes, he might have been in hospital. I'm not sure if the FRL guys have heard this, but I know the reason why he was in hospital. It's because his girlfriend delivered safely a beautiful baby girl called Isabella. So warmest congratulations to them kicking us off. And a bit of cheerful news on this day of Brexit chaos again in this country. But
wow.
brilliant news. I'm over the moon for them both.
Well, I had no idea.
See what a bit of investigative work does for you. He stuck it up on his Facebook last night.
Oh, okay. I don't use that much anymore.
And his girlfriend moving into his house together, and it all makes sense because she was going into labour like a month later. Makes sense. I'm thrilled for them. I really am thrilled for them. I'm smiling. I'm beaming. Hopefully that smile will remain for this race.
Wow, that is great, amazing news. I thought he. I didn't even think I saw any messages. Oh, maybe I did, actually. About him.
No, he only said to me that he was in hospital, but I have his girlfriend on Facebook, and she was expecting a baby, which I didn't even know until a couple of hours before we came live. And I've already sent my warmest congratulations to them both.
Wow.
And hopefully mother and father are doing well. And I may just add that TFRL is still ahead by 3. In fact, no, we're ahead by 3 subscribers on our channel.
Come on, guys, you know what to do. I mean, that's amazing considering we started 4 months later than you. Well, this channel anyway. So, you know, that ratio of anyway, right? Let's focus on the action here. Let's
unseen. Congrats, Superhero, and welcome to the world, little baby Superhero.
Yeah, he could be signed up in a couple of years.
Yeah, she could be signed up in 12, 13 years when she becomes a teenager. You never know. Well, I don't think we'll be here in 12, 13 years' time. You never know. We'll probably have our lives to live. But in the short term of things, and in the short scheme of things, we are here in Brazil, and I think I have the championship standings on.
Yes. Hold on, hang on, I'll just... Oh, right, okay.
Says, can I change to Sauber? And we have got Mr. Warbank in the comment section as well, demanding that he gets in. But sadly not, I think.
Yeah, and for the reason that happened in last week's vote, Bomb Planter, you can take that car. Haas, he's in Haas. Who else?
You can?
That's Mads and Glock. So what's he...
F1 2030 F3 season 14. We'll be on about season 28 by the time 2030 comes around.
Yeah. Right, we've got 3 spaces left. Let me get reserves and some more reserves. Yeah, who have we got? Yeah. Yeah, that's over and done with now. Has been for the majority of a week so far. We've got Storm.
Or Stephen, Richie, Toad. What about Rocco? I know he's in a friendly seasons match. I don't want to disturb him. Storm. Yeah, Storm, we can have Storm in. TRL Montana. Did we even dare?
No, I think he's away too quick.
Oh, somebody's just joined.
That's just unfair.
Who's that?
That's Storm. If anyone wants to join, by the way, and they're not as quick as Montana, you can. Unless you're Wallbank, of course.
Oh, yeah, and I can also reveal, I know this is a bit of a TFL announcement, but I can actually reveal that for the first time in, I think, our 2 leagues history, TFL have welcomed in our first 2 female members into the community.
Oh.
2 females in the community. Both are going to be competing in GT Sport. One of them is... I forgot her name already.
Oh dear.
But they're friends of the ILRT guys in our league, so it's pretty good. And we welcome everyone into both our leagues, and I'm sure Bullboy can share that message out. We welcome anyone of any faith, religion, sex. I can't believe I've said that word on stream. But yeah, we welcome literally anyone into our communities. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to be very positive tonight.
Absolutely everyone. Even Halsey could race a couple races.
Oh, Richie's joined back in the Discord, by the way. I may just add to that.
Yeah, well. He was. I forgot to add him back actually. Oh yeah. Goodbye, Mr. Coulthard. There's none of that anymore.
Going? I don't think anyone else is.
We got 2 spaces. We got 34 comments, so there might be someone wanting. If you want to quickly have a look at that, and then then I can. Yes.
Not revealing any more than that. This has been delivered on FRL stream, so think what you may. But it might not be true. It might be true. You never know. Just have to wait and find out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And yeah, and we also announced exciting news for TFRL. Dirt Rally 2 coming to TFRL next season, which will be, and sign-ups should be open Wednesday. I think we're planning to open sign-ups Wednesday. Let me have a look, see if there's any stuff going on the Fantarry Twitter.
Oh,
just want to see if
wow. He's joined in.
What?
Wallbank's joined in.
Who's invited them? Who's invited them? Whoever has invited Wallbank, I think we can say that we'll restart the session right now.
Yeah.
Because I do not want them anywhere near this grid.
We're going to have to restart.
So, yeah, apologies, guys, to the 18 of you who are here. And you've not gone in spectator mode.
Yeah, I backed out. I tried to back out, but the session started already, so...
So whoever's invited them in, I think you will be getting a punishment for that. Whoever that was. Either own up now or forever hold your sins. Right, anyways. Yeah, F3 standings haven't been updated, I don't think. So we can't give you really the updated standings. Michelle Van Dongen is missing tonight. So I think we are safe to say that he has actually won the championship. Wallbank has actually left the session on his own accord, so that is okay. Don't think we have to restart.
But
He's left on his own accord.
But I'm in the thing now. I'm in the lobby. I'm actually racing.
Oh dear. Good thing is though, you can actually invite people.
Oh, that is such a shame.
Yeah, he has disappeared, and I think it's safe to say he'll be disappearing from other sites, hopefully for the rest of the night. I mean, yeah, I like how he tried to slyly get in there, but you noticed.
Well,
We're on top of everything. You can't outwit us. You cannot outwit us. If you think you're getting into FRL, you've got another thing coming. Because I could just publicly humiliate you right now if I really felt like it. That's what I'm not like. Because I want to uphold this league's reputation, and I'm sure mine and Ballboy's reputations within the league racing community. So, whoever invited them in, please own up to it. And yeah, just please own up to it. I'm having him nowhere near, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't know if he can join back though. That's the scary thing now. So.
Oh, Jake apparently might have invited him. Yeah.
Alright.
Go ahead, Ballboy said to me, I will be back. Since when has Ballboy said that? I haven't heard that publicly said on the stream. Guys just got a 5-place group apparently with old Jake.
I never said that this season, but...
You never said that.
Yeah.
Think what you like, Wallbank. Think what you like. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, let's focus on the drivers that actually have turned up and actually do want to commit 100% to this league. Scar is just about to start a lap, by the way. He has got 5-place group apparently for collision with old Jake, who ran off track in the background just before coming onto the final corner, onto the left-hander, and he in fact is coming in the pits. Who was first out on track, by the way? I don't even know who was first out on track.
I don't know actually.
Toad? Scar? Glock? Bomb Planter? Anybody? Bomb Planter, I think it might be. Yeah, I think it's Bomb Planter.
Well,
he was first out on track. And he's on the soft compound of tyre, actually. So he is on the middle of the 3 compounds that are available here in Interlagos. And 20 of the championship, of course. And Van Dongen, obviously, as I was alluding to before all of this kicked off, Van Dongen should win the championship. Even if Glock wins these next 2 races and Van Dongen doesn't attend, Van Dongen will win on countback with the amount of wins he's got. So I think he'll have 1 more win than Glock. Bomb Planter though running up towards the line in the south, but this looks to be a 109, which is not a bad lap actually. 109.7 on a set of softs. Pretty good going from Bomb Planter there, and I'm guessing we'll probably see a 10. I think a 107 is highly possible. As told us just set a 108.4. So I'm already getting into that category. I know some of the top guys could probably go 106 round here. I think Surface and the likes of them in F1 could do a 106. Montana in F2. Glock on a set of mediums though, look at that. Glock on a set of mediums has just gone 4th ahead of Geronimo and just behind Jack, who's on a set of supers.
Yeah, he's got to be favourite today, surely. For,
has to be. I'll put a top 3 down actually. I'm going to go Glock, Toad, Billy, top 3. I'm confident. Billy's got the pace in qualifying.
Ooh, Billy.
Just starting a lap actually, Billy.
And those are mediums, I think. If that graphics right.
Probably humiliate you what? Yeah, try anything and you'll have, I'm sure everyone in F1 on your case. Wallbank. I mean, I am trying to be unbiased as possible, but when you get comments like that, you either just let them get away with it, or try and address him on the stream, and that's what I'm doing, the latter.
Yeah.
I went to 107.9 on softs yesterday. So what? You're not competing. You're not competing. 1079 doesn't matter here.
Yeah, if we had actually, if we had one more racer in.
In fact, JB, if you're in the comments there, because I know you are moderating over this chat, please do the decent thing and get rid of him for the night. Thank you very much. Billy coming up towards the line. Is he going to go ahead of Jack Meyer here? Billy on the run to the line. Oh, he's gone behind Glock. I'll tell you what, Billy's going to be up there tonight. He really is. He just needs to find, I would say, 3 or 4 tenths per tyre that he goes on. So softs, if he was to go on that, find 3 or 4 tenths, and then find another 3 or 4 tenths. He should get third, hopefully.
Oh yeah, for sure. And Toad, goes faster.
Oh, Toad, 1079. Very nice lap from Toad. And of course, he is part of the Ozone Esports brand as well now. Toad, him and Ash competing here, and hopefully we've got the Ozone guys tuning in, and we welcome them if they are in here. Hopefully they're checking up on seeing how their drivers are getting on. Toad top of the leaderboard, so I'm sure they'll be happy with that.
Yellow flags, so I think that's people backing off and not getting people's lanes, probably.
Richie on the run up to the line. Oh, good lap from Richie. 1087. And Mads has gone second. Now, Mads is, I've honestly got to say, and not being biased or anything here towards Mads, he has had a bit of a revival in the qualifying sessions recently. Last 2 or 3, he's been really up there in the qualifying. He's had a bit of a revival from his early, especially that mid-run that he had. Like DNS, retirements all over the place. He's improving. I'd like to see him improve further.
Yeah,
could be one of the ones to watch next season.
He will definitely be. Can he take that step to challenging for the title? I know he did this season, but it wasn't as strong as he or anyone.
Yeah, the premature title challenge, really, from Mads this season. But 108.4 second, splitting the 2 McLarens actually. I'm on board with Dumlios, who's just starting a lap going through the Senna S's, turns 1 and 2. Richie is up on a lap, but he is coming in the pits. Storm, by the way, has gone 6th. I may just add to that. Storm's gone 6th behind Richie, and he's coming in the pits as well. Not many on a lap, I don't think. Apart from Geronimo and Davey, I think. 2 that are on lap time. Oh, Jake's gone 2nd. Wow.
Oh,
only 2,000 quicker than Mads, though. Difficult to read into that, but Jake going quicker than Mads. And he's very strong in the qualifying phase. In the race phase, he just drops off a little bit. If he can progress over and just learn his craft between qualifying and the race, and know how to manage his tyres properly, he could be another one to watch this for next season. Definitely. Oh, Geronimo's gone crashing in the pit board.
I cut away from that.
He sent the plasticine board flying all the way down the pit lane. I'm sure that was Nürburgring 2011 all over again with Mark Webber getting hit, or the tyre coming off his car and hitting the cameraman. Pretty much nigh on the same there.
Ash across the line, and he goes up to 8th.
Ahead of Jack Meyer. Nice. So, 2 of the Ozone Esports drivers, Toad and Ash, are in the top 10 of this session. We're halfway through qualifying, and Toad is on top by quite a margin, but you've got to factor in that the likes of Glock and Billy, and in fact, I think that's Glock behind Ash out on track. Yes, it is.
Oh,
Jack's just gone 2nd. And Rocco's joined.
Oh, it's only appeared on your screen now.
It's only appeared on my screen now. Yeah, that's how absolutely terrible my connection is normally on this game.
One planter up 4 tenths in the first sector.
Right, let's have a look if there's been any more comments coming through.
He's on the supers as well, so he's bound to improve.
Oh! I see no comments from David Warbank. I think JB has done what I've asked him to. Silas saying Sadan. Not sure what Sadan means. Sadan to you too. Glock running up towards the line. This is going to be a very good lap from Glock coming across the line. He goes third. He's just behind Jack Meyer.
Wow.
I think he might be a little disappointed with that, to be honest. He's behind Jack Meyer, who's an F2 driver, and he's behind Toad, one of his championship rivals, if you like, for most of the season. And of course, Glock did join late, so you've got to factor in that. I may just have Bomb Planter's gone 8th as well, the Scotsman. Nice lap. Oh, I think it's already time to announce next season's champion. JB's just put in the A-League chat. Because I've added Montana into the chat. So... bound to get some comments like that through. Looking through the order, though, anybody surprising you how quick they are, how slow they are a minute?
That's good to see the Welshman up there.
Oh, Todd improved even more. 10th and a half improvement, 107.7. Nice lap.
So yeah, Jack, OJ once again getting very high up. Bomb Planter, because he's usually 17th or 18th at this point. Good to see him up in the midfield, not the tail end of the grid. He's definitely making improvements.
Yeah, I will, by the way, for my comments earlier, I will apologise now, just before it gets all out of hand out on Twitter. I mean, Wallbank is creating a little bit of a tension, of course, in this, what was I saying? In this, league. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, league, okay.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Dear me. Oh, Todd getting out of the way of a Renault. Is that James Killer out on the lap? Yes, it is, and he's on a set of supers. Now, James Killer did have a good qualifying session in B-League. If he did tune in for that, he did really have a good qualifying session, and he drove well for most of the race. Coming across the line, he's gone 8th.
Brilliant.
He's gone 8th, and he's only a second off Toad, so that is not bad. James Killer, another one improving his qualifying phase. Again, just needs to shore up that race phase, and he should be right up there next season. Getting to the point where we're going to have to pick out the ones to watch next season.
Oh, that's a huge crash.
Oh, where's that at? That's up the hill.
Yep, last corner. Or last braking point, anyway. He went on the grass, and yeah, that was the end of that, really.
Ah, the grass off the tossed him off.
Yeah.
That sounded very wrong. I do apologise if that comes into anybody's mind. Goodness me.
Certainly didn't.
The grass essentially, like, it was a one-way system, if you like. So the grass obviously just got better control of the car, and obviously he couldn't control it. That's what I'm trying to say. Not getting tossed off.
No.
Oh, Jake! Speaking of tossed off, Jake's just gone for a spin.
Jake, oh.
That is at the top of the hill. That's at the top of the hill in the middle sector. Richie's gone second.
Oh yes, he has.
Richie returns and he goes second. The Irishman. He's not returning, but you know what I mean. Richie in second though. But still, some of these guys have got quite a bit of time to find. Do you think Toad's going to get provisional pole at the minute?
Yeah, but I think we haven't seen the best of Glock yet.
Yeah, so, Glock could be...
Yeah.
He normally hides something behind. He normally just goes into like the top 5 in his qualifyings, and then normally picks them off one by one during the race.
Yeah, and sometimes that can cause him troubles, like in Belgium or other races we've seen.
It's gonna be a wet race.
Oh.
I've just seen the comments, like literally now. It's gonna be a wet race. Thank you to everyone that is commenting in. And if you do want to get in touch with us, ask us any questions about anything, of course, just let us know. And I'll be on top of them like a rash, because I've got my iPad right next to me. Rock hard that session.
Yeah, that's early. 2.1 seconds off 16th place.
Yeah, Brockhard, qualifying the performances this season in general, I think, from his point of view, he would have been expecting to be a lot higher up than what he actually is. Not saying he's slow or anything, far from it, but maybe he just needs to shore up his qualifying for next season. That's something that I would like to see him work on for next season. Same with All Steven as well. All Steven just needs a general workaround, like qualifying and race. He is on a set of super softs and he is coming around the final corner now. Or just about to approach the final corner. Is he lagging on my... Oh, Billy's gone second! Billy!
Oh,
go on, Billy! Go on, Billy! Now Glock goes third and then we're perfect. No, Glock goes second, sorry, not third. Glock goes second and then we're perfect. But I sense Jack Meyer will find some improvement.
Oh yeah, surely. Where is he?
He hasn't improved. He's just came across the line starting a lap.
Oh, right, okay. And Billy's
Mr.
improving.
Meyer?
Oh no, he's off. Oh dear.
Oh, 1 miles wide there. Goodness me. Thought we was going to cross into the Chilean border there. Billy coming through the middle sector. Let's go on board with Jack Meyer though if we can, because he's on a lap and he's coming up the hill towards turn 5. Geronimo's gone third, so that is a brilliant lap from Billy then. Geronimo going third.
Yeah, it's getting really tight with the top guys at the moment. Top 3.
Getting very, very close indeed. But Toad currently still out on top by only 700ths of a second. Jack Meyer just getting catch of oversteer there, coming down the hill. This is a sub 52 first middle sector even. So this is looking good from Jack Meyer. I have a feeling he's going to go second here. Jack Meyer is picking the short route down to the line. Jack Meyer goes fourth.
Ooh.
So just lost a little bit of time, I think, in that final sector. Not sure where we lost the time, but he's done enough and he retires. So I think that might be a top 10 finish. Top 10 finish in qualifying. Glock has invalidated his lap with 1 minute and 5 seconds to go, and he's at turn 3. Turn 4, sorry, from the left-hander.
And someone's joined.
Somebody else? Somebody's joined?
Right, I'm just thinking because I'm going to take up a spot. Unless I exit and rejoin.
What do you mean somebody's joined?
James Killer's friend, you know, the guy I...
Oh, Asheen!
Yeah.
Oh!
So if...
Oh, crap.
If I leave and then join when the formation...
If you leave, that's going to go to me hosting duties, and I don't want that to happen.
Did you join first?
Yes, I did. Well, I did on my screen.
Oh, I really wanted to race there. Wallbang will go, Rocco...
Yeah, Rocco picked up that final spot, which was left by Wallbang, obviously. No, hang on, actually, no. Oh, yeah. So Rocco's got that final spot.
Oh,
qualifying has ended, by the way. Qualifying has ended. Oh, Richie's off at,
Are you definitely sure you were the first to go?
I was definitely sure I was the first to join.
And how was your internet?
Well, I've got my... it appears to be fine at the minute.
Because I'm willing to take the risk. We got...
Leave, go on, leave. Quick.
Let's do it.
Can you get an invite back? Actually, invite back Ballboy if you can. Watch the lobby just go all the way down. Glock 3/10 up, by the way, in the middle sector. This is a bit of a radio show at the minute. Glock, though, is 3/10 up, 3.5 up, taking the deep line here. Glock, is he going to go pole? Toad with a 107.7. Glock, 107.758. He goes pole for now, and that's a colossal crash from Toad in the background. Jesus Christ. That's a massive crash. But I have got my prediction right. Glock on pole, Toad in second, and Billy in third. Call me an absolute master, if you will.
You're an absolute master.
Geronimo just coming across the line, by the way. Yeah, if somebody can give Ballboy an invite, that'd be much appreciated. Hopefully we can.
Just saying I have got invites. Thank you, everyone. I will join when they're on the formation lap, so I don't waste
Qualifying results are just ending. Oh, we've lost a couple, actually. We have lost a couple. We've lost Rocco. And Bomb Planter has gone as well. Glock, though, on top from Toad in second, Billy in third, Geronimo fourth, Jack Meyer rounding off the top five, then it's Dumnios, Richie, Mads, Storm, and Old Jake. James Killer Score's going to be down in 17th, not 12th, which promotes Davey, Ash, Bomb Planter, Old Stephen, and Brookhart up positions. Kel, and who's that? Ballboy 57 at the back of the field. He shouldn't be doing an F3. He should be an F3. Goodness me.
Right, tell me when you're on the formation lap and then I'll join in.
We are about to enter the formation lap now. Check, by the way, who's host when you join. Oh, and it is wet. It is intermediate conditions here in F3. Look at this. This is going to be
well, people can't, but they will in a minute.
Now, if this was B-League, I'd be factoring Niels if he was racing.
Niels, yeah. Oh. I didn't know he was a wet weather
Right,
specialist.
we are about to load up into the formation app, so get...
Right, I'm getting prepared, I'm getting ready. Okay. Yep. Any moment now. You're in? Right. I'm joining now.
Yeah, formation app has begun. Formation app has begun. There you are, you joined. Who's host?
Oh, it doesn't say. What?
Hey? What do you mean it doesn't say?
There's no logo next to the thingy person's name that tells you.
Yeah, there. Yeah, spectator. Who's that spectator?
Oh, there it is. Oh, it's on the right. It's you. You're 5 bars there.
Oh, it's me. Yes. Yes. Hopefully your connection doesn't go down, everyone.
Spectate. There we go.
Goodness me.
Yeah, it's 5
I
bars.
have a
okay.
big responsibility.
Just don't look at the comments. Okay. Just turn that.
I'm not. I've got airplane
off.
mode off. I've got my iPad on thingy as well. But coming round the formation up now, Glock on pole, Toad and Billy in second and third. Scar and Kel have been disqualified from the formation lap. Bomb Planter has joined, so that is good to see. Bomb Planter has joined back. Top 3 prediction from you for the rest.
Let's go slightly wacky, but not as wacky as I did last time. Richie for the win. Toad for second. Mads for P3.
Interesting. I'm going to go a bit... I'm not going to go wild and wacky as such, but I'm going to go a bit generous. I'm going to go Glock for the win. I've got to keep it in the AZR family. Glock for the win. I think Toad's definitely going to get second. I've seen his wet race pace in previous leagues, and it looks pretty good. And do you know what? For a bit of a punt, I'm going to go Storm for third.
Oh. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Just
I think he could do really
I
well.
have a feeling he could do well in this race. He's got a couple of guys ahead of him, especially that Jack Meyer, who might leave or whatever. Final car's getting into line there.
Here we go.
And the red light sequence is on. 5 red lights here are about to go out for the penultimate round here in FRL F3. And it is, as we wait for the lights to go out.
There we go.
Lights down, away we go, and Glock gets a much better start than Toad on the run down into turn 1, with Geronimo already threading his eye down into turn 1, up to third place he goes.
Oh,
Under the contact in behind Jake.
He's got him.
And Toad has got Geronimo, and I think there's foot wing damage for the Sauber there. I think there's foot wing damage for Glock. Dear. On the right side end plate, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's a Mercedes going off in the background. Oh, Stephen nearly crashing at the pit wall there. Relatively all clean though in the intermediate conditions, and Toad leads. Oh no, it's not all clean. Billy's and all Glock has collected him, and that's a massive crash. Richie's out as well. So there goes your prediction for the win, and there goes my prediction for the win. Dumlios, and it still keeps continuing. Dumlios is out the race as well.
Wow, that
drama
is
here, and the
VSC
is out. The virtual safety car has been deployed to race neutralisation period right at the beginning of the session. Toad leading from Geronimo and Jack Meyer, your top 3. What a wild and wacky beginning that was. Not sure if people would call for a restart. Didn't look like anything in there. Oh, and Jack Meyer's left. Oh no.
He's in third as well.
He's in third, and he's ahead of old Jake by about 2 seconds. I think Jake senses this opportunity. Glock leaves the session in probably absolute disgust. And that actually, with Glock being out of the race, Van Dongen's now the champ.
Yeah, that was certain before this race started, but I don't know if people can see what's happening because I got an internet warning thing. But sometimes it lies about that, so I don't know what that's all about, even though I'm not host.
Fine on my end. Toad slowing up nearly into Geronimo, and he's actually lost front wing. Geronimo's lost front wing under the safety VSC restart.
Yeah, that was...
Toad's crash!
Oh my
God, that is a huge crash out in front! How dramatic can this race get?
And
Geronimo's got front wing damage on the VSC restart. Toad is pretty much out of things now as well. Jake, Mad, Davey are going to be the top 3, surely.
Yeah, Jack probably would have got Geronimo with that front wing damage he's got, but Jack's not here. He's left.
Jack isn't here. I'll tell you who's actually having a good race so far. Ozone Ash is up to 6th place early on. He has gained, let me just check, 7 positions. 7 positions gained for Davey as well. Make that 8 positions gained. Bomb Planter wants a restart. I'm not sure if other people are going to call for a restart. Should we be fair? Because I know... I'm not too sure about that.
That seemed like a genuine.
I think conditions. Maybe we could just put it down to people just taking a little bit too aggressively on the start. I don't know. We've got to be aware of these conditions. Plenty of people are jumping up positions. Toad and Billy down 11 positions respectively. Mads has crashed now. Mads has crashed. Oh my goodness me! I think he must have had contact with Davey or Ash. Unless he just lost control of the car by himself, I'm not sure what happened there. I didn't really catch what happened. Geronimo's still continuing, by the way, with his front wing damage. Dumlios leaving the session. Let me check the comments, see what's coming through. Bomb Planter calling for restart. Richie calling for restart. I can presume Glock would call for restart as well. There's 3 there that can call a restart. Davey, by the way, has just defended the Kel gets a...
Oh, look at the battle first. 2 tenths now.
Jake. On the back of Geronimo. And, going very slow through that. And hopefully the lobby will hold up for the next 33 laps. I think the last time I tried to host a lobby, it failed miserably. So, just
it's going well
giving you all a warning. Ash has done Davey up the inside.
He's on the grass.
Him up. And look at Storm. Storm up to 3rd. So at least I'm getting something right.
Yeah,
third. Oh, goodness me. Drivers are having to go beyond their limits, I think, here tonight.
Jake's crashed. Jake's crashed. He's got front wing damage too, that's it. His chances of winning are
left side end plate. So Geronimo's got front wing damage on that left side end plate. Jake has now got front wing damage. Ash and Mads are into the pits. Where's this race going? Are we going to get a new winner this race?
I think Storm could do it. Or Davey.
Storm looks quick.
Maybe.
Storm, Davey. Oh, do you know what? I'd put in James Killer, actually. I'd really put in James Killer. He's on the back of old Stephen.
Oh, yeah.
You can get to him quick. These 2 are going to start battling ahead. No brainer. Surely James Killer's the one to watch in this race.
Yep, Ash and Mads are in.
Yeah, Ash and Mads are in after their contact. Yeah, just coming out of the pits, I think, both of them. Ash is out the pits, and Billy is going to be out behind Mads. So Billy out behind Mads and Toad running around in 14th. Not the greatest start for him. Are we going to see potential overtake with Brockhard on Scar? There's a yellow flag, sector 1, sector 2, Toad's out. What's happened there? Has he just crashed out of his own will, I think, there?
So, but wow, a load of mistakes being made by drivers here today in these very difficult conditions.
Geronimo pulling away. 1.9 seconds. Jake's in. Another wonder. Jake's in.
Yeah.
Nearly crashed into the pits, actually.
Yeah, he should have pitted last lap. He was able to swing it in the pits, but he continued. So.
Now, he was able to stay ahead, though, and seemingly that gap maintained at around the same level for the whole of that lap. So it was actually a good in-lap there by Jake, even given that left side end plate completely ripped off the car.
Yeah.
He might be the one to watch. Can you get 30 laps on Inters? It's highly unlikely, surely.
I think he'll have to pit again.
Yeah, 2 stops I think definitely
sure.
in the cards for people. Billy just takes the fastest lap back from Toad, by the way. The 19.9, so we're into the 120s here for the lap times in the race. Jake is coming out of the pace after Jack Myers AI just behind him by quite a considerable margin now. Battle for second though heating up, and potentially a 3-car train heating up in behind as well. Oh, Stephen, James Killer and Kel heating up for 4th. Oh, Stephen in 4th could be on for his best result.
He could well be, but I think his pace defect is gonna really hurt him here.
Yeah, Kel's just made a mistake though in behind, and in fact James Killer losing time on old Stephen. Maybe old Stephen excelling in these intermediate conditions here tonight.
Yeah.
Plus DRS not enabled, and Davey, is he going to go for move on Storm? Here we go. Davey, is he going to go for move on Storm? Not close enough. He's not going to go for it. The Scotsman, yellow flag, sector 3. Kel's out! Oh, he's crashed! Oh, where's he? That's a strange place to crash again.
Yeah, that's like Raikkonen did in 2016, really, I think. What's happened there, surely?
And yellow flag, sector 1. Davey's off! Davey's off!
What on
Oh
earth
my
is
god,
going
what
on?
is happening in this race? Absolute madness unfolding here. I'm just going to quickly check the comments for 30 seconds. Definitely lobby to go down. I don't want to restart, I'm done racing here. Every single time I get contact here, it's a joke. They just don't give a shit. That's from Glocky.
Yeah, I'd love to see a replay actually of what happened. Because all I saw was Force India spinning round.
Yeah, I wish we had the proper tools to actually excel in this. I wish we had a stream deck so we can actually go back on the replays and have a look. Do you know what? I might invest in one, you know, this year. Get proper investment in. But, yeah, Geronimo out in front by 3 seconds. Still got that from wing damage. Storm's seemingly not closing in, though. In fact, he's losing time a little bit down the straight there. All Stephen in 3rd and seemingly keeping James Killer at bay, who's making no impression at the minute. And Davey in 5th, filling out the top 5. Might see an overtake here, Mads. Oh, Billy tried to go for the move on Mads.
What's happened to Geronimo? The gap's come down to 7 tenths. He must have made a mistake.
He's lost control of the car section, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's
coming out of turn 2 into turn 3, that left. If you get caught on the curb, it sends you into a bit of a half spin. So that's what I think we've seen there. As Mads, by the way, has just done.
Where's he off to?
Oh no, Mads is off track. Jesus Christ!
Where's he going?
God Almighty! Dear. I thought he was going to Bolivia there. Mads going off track. What on earth is happening in this race? James Killer's now getting a little caught by Davey through the middle sector. Davey just seems to catch up. Just keep an eye on this because this is going to be interesting. Developing. We're surely going to get a new winner of this. We are going to get a new winner today.
Just
seemingly. Mads?
Yeah.
Mads the only one I think that's won a race here.
Brockhard. Brockhard's the only guy who's won a race this season.
Brockhard? What about Mads?
Australia. Mads hasn't. He's had 2nd, 3rd, 4th.
Oh yeah, it was Bahrain last season I'm thinking of. Goodness me.
Yeah.
But Brockhard's the only one to have won a race, so we are going to get a new winner. It's like a 90% chance. It's about a what chance? Would you say 100%? About 90-odd% chance?
Yeah,
I think of a new winner here.
Unless something crazy happens, which we've actually seen a lot of crazy moments. So that's not the question.
Oh,
there's something strange will happen.
Goodness me. This is unbelievable. All seems to have settled down a little bit.
Oh, Storm! Oh my god!
Calm before the storm! Calm before the storm, quite literally. He's just went off track. That was well received. Davey trying to go for a move on James Killer in the background of shot as well. Could stick it up the inside here, Davey, the Scotsman on the Brit. Trying to get in. Davey seemingly, I think he's in a good position to win this race, actually. In 5th, just stuck behind old Stephen and James Killer. Needs to get rid of James Killer soon. Going down the inside. James Killer closing the gap all the way pretty much. Saw the gap there, Davey, but didn't complete the move. And that gap, by the way, after Storm's mistake, has increased 2 seconds. Just under 2 seconds the gap. Now just over 2 seconds the gap, so it's fluctuating. But Davey going around the outside of James Killer, trying to seek the better traction almost off the corner. He's right in behind him on the slipstream. Here we go. Is it going to go for a move? I don't think he's got the speed, though. And he's not even going to try it on the brakes. I would have tried it. If I've got to be honest, I would have been a bit aggressive there and tried to get on the brakes. My co-commentator seemingly gone. Ash has spun! Ash is off! Oh, dearie me, that's a huge, huge moment for Ash. Lost control of the car by himself. Ash not having the best of luck again. I would continue if I was Ash. I would really continue. He's got a big, big opportunity to get points here. Continue. You've got Jack Meyer behind you. It's an AI car behind. Continue, Ash. Continue. Davey trying to look for the move again on James Killer, not quite working. Billy on the back of Mads as well, running down into turn 4. And again, seemingly going for it. There's a yellow flag in sector 2. Who's this? Who is that? Is that old Jake by any chance that's just gone off? Yeah, old Jake. Oh, Jake going for another big, big moment there. Oh, Billy's off. That's who it is. It's Billy at turn 4, turn 5, going up the hill.
Oh, he's got more damage now. Yeah, he's going to have to
more damage. Again. Oh, James Killer. Losing control of the car running up the hill. Goodness me.
It's got to be Davey's best chance yet to get past.
He's not close. In fact, he's not even... Yeah, Davey not close enough again for a move there. Gap for the lead has halved, by the way, in the last couple of laps. Geronimo. Oh, Davey, no, surely not trying to do a Verstappen round the outside. Oh, I thought he was going to try that. He's nearly side by side, actually, with James Killer from the wide out angle. And didn't, again, complete that move. Davey, I think, just probably keeping the tyres to great effect here. Oh, thought he was going to go off into the grass there. Scar is beginning to hunt these down, though. I don't think he's out of this.
Yeah, Billy's in.
Billy is in as well, yeah. Three-way battle for third going on, though. Oh, Stephen, James Killer and Davey. I was just alluding to the fact that Storm was catching Geronimo. There they are, going through the back of shot. On my end, anyways. Geronimo seemingly keeping Storm at bay at the minute. Both of them running 100% ERS.
Yellow
which
flag,
is interesting.
what's happened?
Yellow flag sector 2, Scar.
Oh, he's going
Scar
slow.
ran off track. Yeah, he ran off track, he went wide. I think he must have made a mistake off the corner just before.
Oh, Davey!
Oh, Davey! Davey! Oh, down the inside, James Killer. I thought was going to come in the pits there. He is either lagging down the straight or seemingly not enjoying things. Down the inside, James Killer on the brakes. Ooh. He's there on the inside, Davey trying to defend the position, and the Toro Rosso driver, the Scotsman, keeps him at bay. That's good driving between those two, and Davey gets the move done, and he can now begin to pull away from James Killer, and seemingly he should have the pace over old Stephen. Podium very likely here for Davey, he's up the P4.
Yeah, what else is there? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the closest battle, isn't it, out on track?
It's the closest battle.
Yeah. I thought there was something else going on, but apparently not.
Oh, Ash on Jack Meyer, but I mean, that's an overtake. Very easy for Ash. He's now in the points. That'll be his first points in absolute ages, I think. Ash could be scoring here. Gap for the lead, by the way, has just not jumped under a second. Did just jump under a second there.
It's getting close.
You're very, very interesting indeed. Yellow flag sector 3.
Oh! God.
I think I've given the commentators curse.
You have.
Seemingly, he was on for a point, and then I think the next corner he crashes out. That is just luck. That is just utter bad luck again from Ash. Nothing to do with anybody contacting him this time. As Scar begins to close in on Brookhart. Look at this! Scar going around the outside into turn 1. Brookhart let him through. The Scar up to 5th. Yep. So he gets back past Brookhart after making that mistake a couple of laps earlier. Scar now up to P5. Let me just check through the comments again. Oh, we have got hardly any action out on track. Davey is catching old Stephen though on the run up the hill through to turn 6. 6 tenths off. It's time to get there.
Yeah, he definitely looks quicker than old Stephen. At this point in the race anyway.
Ooh, there's a bit of a slate going on in the comments from Glocky, I may add. you want me to read it out now, or shall we focus on this Davey or Stephen battle?
Well, I mean, I can understand if he's angry at another driver for
he's angry at the driver.
Yeah, that's understandable.
In fact, he's angry at the leader.
Geronimo.
I'll read out the comment in a minute because Davey... Oh, Geronimo going into the pits, by the way. Is Storm going to follow suit? No, Storm not going to go in. Davey coming in, so that's the end of that battle. So I will read out that comment now then. Geronimo dived down the inside of the second corner in the wet, wiping my wing out. He's a clown. He way too aggressively doesn't care for other racers, and I've seen him move under braking several times. Dick.
Well...
I don't think I saw Geronimo incident there.
I need to have a second look before I say anything else, really. But, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very unfortunate, but it has given us a very wacky situation.
Davey's just nearly crashed going out the pits.
Yeah, it was a bit
got
sideways
all
there.
over the back of him.
But he's crucially just ahead.
Did he pick up front wing damage coming out of the pits? No, he hasn't. He's just like battering against both walls. I was thinking, oh, it might be, might get some front wing damage here. Jake has got... What?
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 What's he done?
What's he done to deserve that? He was fine on my end, he was going through the corner normally. What?
Oh, I don't understand.
Let me just have a check, see if he got anything else. Let me just have a check, hang on. Jake, no! What? Unless he purposely cut it.
Yeah, that's the only explanation I can think of.
41.9 middle sector compared to 42.2 last time. Don't think that's a corner cut.
Or he's made a poor effort of trying to gain time on it.
10-second time penalty for Jake. If that's a bit... that seems a bit unfair, but I didn't see what happened with that.
Yeah.
We have got a little break in the action, so I am going to sneak downstairs for a bit of chocolate Yule log roll. Chocolate roll on Christmas. So I'll be back, and you'll probably hear me eating in about 2 minutes.
Okay. I shall resume as lead commentator for a few moments. And we have the Welshman could be scoring a point if someone else retires ahead of him. So, put your predictions in the comments. Do you think he's going to score a point? Maybe even 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12? Podium? Second place? Nah, that's a bit too over-ambitious for an AI driver anyway. Storm's in. Now, where's he gonna rejoin? I see Geronimo. Oh, Geronimo should be ahead by a long way. And actually, no, he isn't, but... yeah, the gap around the second. And there's traffic ahead, and it's a fight for position for Geronimo. He's got to get past Jake, so this is going to be really interesting. Geronimo needs to get past him as soon as possible. Although saying that, team tactics could play a part here. Ferrari versus Red Bull. Remember that there's still battles going on in the constructors, as well as the drivers, of course, but for first, it's completely over now. Ooh, a bit of a slide, but I've seen that so many times from Geronimo. And look at the speed advantage on those fresh tyres. That is amazing. Down the inside, this is very crucial for this race. If he gets this done. Oh, Jake trying to fight it back though. And he has. as Kel leaves, unfortunately, but he was out already. Geronimo trying to go around the outside. That is... Oh, I thought he was going to lose. Oh my goodness, what is O'Jake doing there? Forcing him off. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, O'Jake needs to calm down a bit on his defensive driving, I think. Unless he made a mistake and didn't realise that Geronimo was on his outside. Oh, and he's defending there. Now that's interesting. He could have taken the normal line there. And look at... Well, this is really helping Storm, because look at that. He's closed in on a second. Oh! I don't believe this. Oh, Steven's just gone off and he was in the lead. And he's hit someone and he's spun. And that's his podium chances gone. And there's Mads getting oh so close to getting involved in that crash. That is quite unbelievable. We've seen about 5 leaders crash out. Oh, this could be Steven out if he's not careful. He needs to take it easy now. But he's dropping down the order. That is such a shame, because he was driving such a good race until that point. What a crazy race.
I just came back to you.
So Geronimo's getting held up.
As well.
Yeah, oh, I didn't even see what happened to Billy.
I didn't even see what happened to Billy, I've just seen him DNF.
So Storm's pitted as well. Geronimo's getting held up by O'Jake. Ferrari Tactics coming into play, I do believe here. Steven spun out the lead of the race. And
yeah, I saw all Steven spin.
Oh right, okay, yeah. So lots of drama occurring while you're...
Jack Myers AI is getting a point, and he's 2 laps down almost. Just like
that is correct, yes. Doing his bit for Haas.
Hang on. Can we add that to his FT total?
No, I don't know. To his career in the FRL, maybe. As a whole, yes. But...
Oh, do you want more closing in?
Yeah, he needs to get this move done, but O'Jake is defending really aggressively here. And this is hampering Geronimo.
Billy saying he hit the wall.
Oh, and he's just left now.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he misses out on a point, actually. Oh, James Killer and Brockhard. Down to turn 1, easy.
Tactical move, probably. James being
I think
the
Brockhard might have just feathered off the throttle there a little bit. James Killer up to 7th and seemingly having a very good race here. But mind you, the normal interviewees that we normally have, most of them are already out.
Yeah, could be a quick interview session today, I
think it could be, yeah. By the way, all 9 drivers, all 9 human drivers still going, by the way, have gained positions out on track.
Oh, yeah.
No, they haven't. In fact, no, they haven't. Geronimo has, he qualified 2nd. No. That's a bit of a glitch on my end.
Yeah, he's up 2 places. And he could be up 3 here.
Geronimo! Yeah. Nice move, actually. Very nice move.
I think O'Jake's going to fight this one really aggressively here.
He's got the overspeed. He's got the overspeed around the outside. Oh, Jake going around the outside of turn 1. Geronimo trying to defend it down the inside line. Jake's got it. Jake has got up fair and square. Brilliant fight back by Jake. Geronimo though going up the inside. Doing a Verstappen now down the inside. Oh my God, he nearly crashed out there.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. How is Jake ahead? Jesus Christ, I thought Geronimo was going to end up in the pit wall for some reason there. Oh my God.
Yes, this is great stuff for Ferrari. Because Storm is really catching this group. Oh, he might get through here.
Down the inside, not trying it.
And there's Storm just in the background. 9/10, he's definitely closing in.
Jake is holding them up. Jake's holding up Geronimo, and that's bringing Storm into it. Perfect tactics from the Ferrari guys here.
Yeah, this is brilliant stuff to see. Unfair for Geronimo, maybe. Oh, he's had a bit of a half spin. Kept it going though.
Sun beginning to come out, by the way. Oh, Jake! Oh my God! Did you see that? Jesus Christ!
Wow.
Chocolate, you look, nearly got sent into absolute orbit there. How on earth did old Jake stay out the wall there? And how on earth is he still in front? It's unbelievable. Now a 3-car trend for the lead, by the way. I wouldn't count Davey or Mags out of this, you know. I really wouldn't.
Yeah, it depends how long OJ can keep running behind him. And Storm as well, I guess, but I think Storm would be pretty easy to let go at this point. Them being teammates and all. Well, for this race anyway. But yeah, this race...
Oh my God. I think I've done more shouting in this race than I've probably ever done in this 3 all season.
Well, Belgium was pretty insane, I think.
Belgium was insane, but I think this might be on another level.
Yeah, I think... I don't know, I just hold Belgium as the number... Oh, actually, Australia's... But I don't think you were there for that one. But yeah, I say Australia number 1 is the most craziest thing. Brocard winning. I mean... That's... you don't see that every day.
Geronimo.
Oh, he's on the grass.
On Jake.
Oh,
Jake's in the pits. That was dangerous.
That was so tight.
Now, was that his first stop, actually, old Jake? It is. It's his first stop. 21. Right. Oh no, second stop. Sorry, second stop. There's James Keller just coming round turn 1. This is going to be close. I think Jake's got this by about a second and a half.
We're saying that James will have the speed.
Oh no, there's James Keller, sorry, there's James Keller.
He's got him.
That was Brocard. Oh, I've got the 2 Reynolds mixed up, leave me.
Easy to do now. But yeah, good to see the 2 Renaults actually going to score good points. Oh!
Oh! Commentator's curse, I think, has struck again. You've just said the 2 Reynolds are going to be scoring 2 good points.
I don't
James
believe
Keller
that.
now on the race. Jack Myers AI is now going to get 2 points.
That was comedy gold.
Could he get back? Any chance he could get back to 3rd before the end of this race?
It's highly doable at this rate of people retiring. Goodness me, that was... Oh, I don't know. Unbelievable. Oh, it's even up to 8 now as well. Obviously.
Oh, James Keller is probably banging on his desk right now. His controller's probably gone through the window.
Yeah, but it'll score a point. That's the thing, so it's not a complete waste of time.
So, yeah, it's not all doom and gloom, James Keller, at all. Davey trying to catch Storm though, 1.3 seconds off. Just spotlight on track, if you can even call it a battle. But the top 3, sorry, are separated by just under 4 seconds.
Yep, no safety car or VSC called for any of the recent crashes we've seen, which is very strange.
Well, we had the VSC at lap 1.
Yeah,
and
I think
nothing else since.
That might have caused that. Storm closing in a lot. Of course, no DRS activated.
Stop. Is that on Mercedes a second? Go on, son. Sorry, I'm just having like a TWL.
Okay, yeah. Storm is really up.
He is 9 tenths. Did Geronimo make a mistake by any chance?
I think he might have, you know. Cracking under pressure. I don't think he's won a race ever before in the FRL. And he's been here for a very long time.
Inside curb was Ash's wrongdoing, by the way. Just to point that out.
Oh dear, Mads is in.
And Bomb Planter says, Michael, why?
Oh, is that for the Renault?
I'm guessing that was towards James Keller's crash.
Oh.
Now, I did it earlier on in the session with Billy. I think that was. Oh, no, it was Ash. It was Ash.
Yeah.
And I said, he's on for good points, and then the next corner he crashes. It's typical. Commentator's curse at its finest here in FRL tonight, and if you're just tuning in, welcome. This has been, you've missed everything, pretty much. Geronimo just getting caught in the curb there, and look at Storm, right on the back of him, 4 tenths away.
Yeah, and Storm just picked up a penalty as well, so I'm not sure how Geronimo
Did he? That didn't come up on my screen.
I'm pretty sure it did for me.
Storm... Oh yes, you're right. Yeah, you're right. That didn't come up on my screen, so I've got a bit of a glitch being lobby host.
Has Geronimo and Davey, how's their penalty situation looking?
Storm's got a penalty. Storm has got one penalty. Geronimo has got nothing yet. Very rare for Geronimo not to get anything. And Davey hasn't got anything either. This is all playing into the hands of first and third at the minute. That's an AI car. Geronimo just getting actually missing the apex there from Jackamai's AI car. Put him off a little bit. Give him something to worry about. And Brain not stopping at the minute, so 24 out of 36 blue flags for Jackamai's AI. Davey though really catching up. Under going through the last couple of corners. Jake I think has just cut turn 1 or turn 2 and has got a 3-second time penalty.
He's done the nets, I presume. If that's the case.
It's very difficult at that second corner as well, that right hander. I think that's where he's done it that.
Oh yeah, he could have, done that as well.
Oh. Gap has closed down by the way, but this top 3 getting ever closer, 2.5 seconds separating the top 3. So if you thought that everyone was crashing has cost this race of a good battle, I think we are just getting started with this.
Yeah.
This is going to be the battle to the end between these 3, unless they pit. Unless they pit.
Nah, they could. Oh.
Speaking of which, Geronimo's in! And he lost control of the car going in the pits.
Why is he come in? What's he just done? He's lost the race.
Are you sure?
Oh, he's fit. Oh, actually. If this is a 2-stop race. And Scar's in as well.
Ahead of Brockhard. Brockhard's in as well.
If this is a 2-stop, I thought it would be a 1-stop, but no. Perhaps.
Storm and Davey, if they are going to be pitting, they've got to set that if these are pitting now, they've got to set the in-lap to remember. An in-lap to remember. Both of them.
Yeah.
I won't be seeing them gaining time on Geronimo and not losing it.
Yeah, and if they stay out, their tyres are going to be surely completely gone by that 36.
Now the tyre wear, I think in the dries, the tyre wear, especially on the supers, is like 4-5% a lap. So the inters round here won't be too dissimilar to that, I would think. About anywhere between 3 and 5%, I would think, will be wearing out a lap.
If it dries out, then that's gonna throw even more things up in the air.
Davey's in, Storm's in, both of them in.
Right.
Wow.
Tyre wear must be really bad then.
And Jake actually is in the lead of this race. Jake is actually in the lead of this race, I may just add that.
And he'll go to the end.
He will go to the end. Matt will go to the end. Where's Matt going to come in this? Jake. Storm coming out of the pits actually, this is going to be close. This could be very close. I think Geronimo's just got him though. Yeah, he has. Geronimo gets him. Storm's got the inside track advantage though. And no, he can't. If there is a GT Sport test tomorrow, can Pelly join? I've just been asked. And if he's watching FRL F3, yes he can. So we are hosting a session tomorrow.
Bum bum bum.
Time evaluation. Team evaluation trials. Team evaluation trials for GT Sport. And we start Sunday. Hours.
Bum bum bum.
That's brand snatch, as you say, the banana skins.
Brand snatch, yeah.
Across the track.
Oh dear me. I love those cones. Anyway, back to the race. 10 laps or so to go.
No corns for drivers to knock out on track here, but old Jake leads by 2.3 seconds. In fact, I think he's made a mistake because Geronimo was really caught there, and actually, he's using up his EOS. That's why he's catching. Oh, yeah. And that's a brilliant lap. Actually, 18-2.
That's not bad at all, yeah. But catching a driver is one thing, passing them is another. And we've seen before.
Yeah, we saw with old Jake's defence actually early on in the race that he will not be willing to give up a fight. And I think he had was it in Silverstone, if I remember? It was a couple of races ago, but he had a tremendous battle, and he fended off all comers. I think to finish in the podiums. I'm not sure. I remember him actually fighting for the win.
Yeah.
Somewhere. But I'm not sure what track it was.
I can't remember either. I know he joined in Canada though. That was his first race. So any race from Canada until this point, he competed in, I think.
James, are you excited for GT Sport? If it's FRL GT Sport or TFL GT Sport, I'm excited for both. How about that?
Yeah,
Geronimo will really have got the wings beneath him here. I think he's going to go for the move for the lead. Here we go, Geronimo closing up. This should be easy. This should be really easy. Round the outside, over speed and a half on Geronimo. He's already got him done into turn one. Will old Jake fight it down the inside? Now he lets him go, but old Jake's trying to stick it up the inside, not giving this up without a fight. Geronimo, the straight just putting them off a little bit actually, old Jake. Geronimo just losing control of the car briefly, and Jake's going to come back at him, just moving under. I think that was 2 moves there. Jake down the inside on the brakes. Oh, what a fantastic move that is. That's the move of the race so far. Geronimo, brilliant battle run between these two. They've got to give each other room. Jake up the inside. Geronimo hanging around the outside. No way is he hanging around here, as I cut a stone by mistake.
Switch back.
Geronimo trying to get old Jake. Brilliant defensive driving. That's what we were on about last time. Oh, Jake, not giving up without a fight, and he still keeps the lead. Absolutely brilliant action here in Brazil.
Oh, this is fantastic stuff.
And
Geronimo,
Davy's catching Storm as well. Third and fourth getting close.
We just want Jake to hold up Geronimo for another 5 or 6 laps.
Jake,
let these guys close.
I mean, that Jake has got about 45% more ERS, but Geronimo's got the better run. Jake's got to give him room. Geronimo now at the inside. Oh my God, there's nearly contact. Jesus Christ, near contact. Geronimo just fell off the throttle at the right time now. That could have ended up in tragedy. He's going down the inside now, though. What Jake did, tried to do on him earlier, and he didn't that time around. But Geronimo's going to try and come back at him. He's got to watch out for that ERS, though, because he is losing, and he did lose control of the car, and he has again. He has again, and Jake's got the advantage now, I think. He's got on-track advantage.
Oh, look in the background.
I think both of these are relatively...
Davy's got him.
And Davy's got past Storm.
Davy could win.
I didn't see that. I'm on TV pod, so that's why I couldn't see it. But Geronimo now trying to have a go back at old Jake, running up the hill. Jake just losing control of the car briefly. Geronimo looking a little bit sketchy up the top of the hill section. But what a race this is turning out to be. Old Jake, Geronimo fighting for the lead, and we've got the battle for third, Davy and Storm. So this is not over. And if you've put your mother to sleep, don't wake her up, because these next 7 laps are going to be quite thrilling.
Yeah, they certainly are. Oh, this is incredible.
Oh, Geronimo. Oh, Geronimo could have actually got a 3-second time penalty there.
Yeah, he's got to be careful.
He didn't. Oh, look at the run off the corner. ERS again, going around the outside, trying to do Verstappen. Similar in the Red Bull car. Jake, where the hell is he going? That's got to be given back up, surely. And he backs off wisely. He's still trying to keep it down the inside. Jake has got to get the position back here. Just losing control of the car, parks it. This is going to throw Geronimo off. And again, good car control, much better run off though. Geronimo down the inside now. Look at his ERS. His ERS is down on like 15%. Forcing Jake all the way off the track.
My God.
Oh, they're going to come into contact here, surely. Geronimo gets that move done, but I feel he should give that position back because of his illegal manoeuvre going off at pretty much where the pit wall was. But Geronimo back up to P1.
He is. Can he pull away now? That is...
Oh, Storm has made a mistake. Storm's made a mistake somewhere out on track. 1.9 seconds now, that gap for third. That seems to be over. That at the minute.
But Davy is catching. It's taken 8 tenths out of these guys.
Davy is catching.
Is it too
Geronimo
late?
just saving up a little bit more of his EOS. Oh, getting caught on the outside curb there, Geronimo. But Jake, similarly, getting caught on the inside curb and making no impression. He's now a second off. All thrown wide open, I think. Again, Rocco was left the session. Oh, Rocco was here, but he was in spectator mode.
Yeah, if Wallbang didn't join, then I wouldn't have gone off spectator mode, and we would have had 20 people, very well, with Bompart and Jack disconnecting, this would be 18. But anyway, what's happened?
Sorry, Jesus Christ, I thought Geronimo was going to go off there.
Oh.
Sketchy moments for Geronimo. Look at him, he's slowing up in front. Jake's on a charge. Trying to get back at him, he's got EOS mode 4 deployed. Davey picks up a 3-second time penalty.
Oh.
Bomb Planter saying can you get a party invite? After this race, Bomb, after this race, please hold on, we've got 5 more laps left. Excluding this one, we've got 6 more laps left. Geronimo and Jake though, 7/10 of a second. Jake on much more worn tyres. Can he get those to the end? Because we did see Storm and Davey pit with 12 and 13 lap old inters. Geronimo seemingly got the track advantage, but has he got a penalty? Let me check. Let me just check this. Geronimo has got 2 warnings, and Jake has got 3 penalties, including that big 10-second time penalty. So seemingly Jake could be losing out on a podium here. If he's not careful, I would be saving up his EOS and going for like a last... Oh, 3-lap charge! Geronimo gets a 3-second time penalty, so just doesn't open a little bit wider. Davey could win this race. If Geronimo picks up another 3-second time penalty, Davey could win this race. I'm telling you now.
He could, yeah. Oh, that would
but
be
he's
amazing.
got a 3-second time penalty, so it's all going to be down to the penalties.
Yeah. Oh, so this is it's going to be tight. Geronimo actually lost a lot of time.
I think Geronimo lost a lot of time because Jake gained it. So I'm on board with Jake, and he was really neat through that section.
Yeah, but Jake usually struggles out the last corner, and that really hurts him here.
I've got a big ice cube in my mouth. This is going to be hard.
Okay, that was better, but he's still slow, and he's lost a couple of tenths there. That is really costing him that final corner. I don't know why he's slowing coming out that last corner, but he just needs to get that right, and he'll be able to get ahead.
Jake actually controlling the car pretty well through turns 1 and 2. Getting close. This is where Geronimo loses the time though. If you see, he just loses a little bit of time here. The rest of the track he's fine, and especially through that final sector, through the final corner, the final technical corner. Geronimo a lot quicker than Jake. 7/10's the gap. That's just going to extend out, I think, now. I think we could be seeing Geronimo winning this race.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure
another
though.
3 laps left after this. It's gotta be.
Let me check. Geronimo. Yeah, he's only got 3-second time penalty, and Jake has obviously got those penalties as well. And I was checking Davey as well. Davey has only got 3 seconds, I think. Yeah, he has. Geronimo picks up another time penalty. It's all wide open. Davey just out the 6-second threshold though.
Oh, again he loses time.
Oh,
Jake,
yeah, Jake's now losing the tyres. Losing the tyres. Look at the blister down the front left tyre. See it very vaguely, especially on these tyres, but I can see a blister down the middle of those tyres. Those are shot, and I think what he's going to do is just try and secure that podium place now. Got 10 seconds to Storm, so should be okay, hopefully. He should be okay.
You should, but we've seen a lot of crazy things.
I hope.
See anything
he's got a 10-second time penalty though, so you never know.
Yeah.
Catching up through the section though, Jake. Really put the hammer down. Only getting 200th though. Jeez, that's more time gained than that. That looks like a second. Fix your timing screens, man. God.
Oh, dear me.
Oh, yeah, Jake really losing the tyres now. Geronimo, with 2 laps to go, seemingly is going to win this. Oh, Jake, though, he won't give up without a fight. He is going to come back in. Much better exit, if I've got to say that, compared to what I've seen in this race before. Geronimo still leading. Jake catching up. No DRS, though, obviously. And this is really costing him. If there was DRS, rain actually beginning to stop out on track, I think.
Still coming down.
Got a lot lighter. Oh, Jake taking that too aggressively for my liking. Only got to take one mistake, though. Only got to take one mistake. Davey, by the way, losing the tyres as well. He is really, really losing it. And he could be losing out on the podium, potentially as well. Or at least the win. But Geronimo now has only just got to keep it within the white lines, I think, to win. Oh, Jake, obviously with the penalties. Maybe being a bit aggressive through the corners, but you can't be aggressive. You can't get anywhere without being aggressive. Davey has made some sort of absolute howling mistake, by the way. Really losing those tyres.
Oh dear.
And I mean really losing those tyres. Storm! Got like a second wind. Look at him, 3.2 seconds, closing down. Jake much closer to Geronimo under the braking zone. I think I know why Jake loses so much time at the final corner. Because he brakes later than Geronimo and he doesn't get... Oh, he's out! Oh, that's a huge crash! A snap of oversteer and he's gone. Jake has gone in one of the most weirdest crashes we've seen. How's he got a puncture though? Did he get a puncture? I'm not sure. That just seemed really, really sudden for it to be anything else. Oh, that is so unfortunate for Jake.
Oh my goodness.
What on earth happened there? I was on board with him with that, and that looked like he was taking the corner fine. One snap of oversteer, bang, in the wall. So unfortunate. Could have been getting a podium. He is going to be absolutely livid. He is going to be absolutely livid with that. Geronimo, though, we still got to focus on the race in hand. Geronimo, though, is 11 seconds clear, and he is going to win this much more clearly than what was expected.
That is
he going to try and put in a final flash? That is so strange. Maybe one of the worst crashes I've seen. The weirdest crashes I've seen, but one of the worst.
And what a time to do it.
Geronimo, though, is on the run up to the line. Geronimo is on the run up to the line, and he is going to win here in Brazil. Geronimo takes it, but is he going to be docked his points because he's a F2 driver?
No, I've let people
get yellow flag in sector 3. Uh-oh. Davey come across the line in second. Storm! Storm spun! Oh, Storm spun! Mads has got him! Mads has got him! Mads! For third place! Has he got him? Score's crashed as well! Oh my god! He didn't cross the line! Scott did not cross the line!
Oh, I don't believe that.
He did not cross the line! How on earth? What on earth? Mads has got third, Storm in fourth. What the hell has happened there? Brockhart will be coming across the line in fifth. He is honestly inches away from crossing the line. Inches.
No way.
He is inches. He must be about 5 feet away from crossing the line.
Well, I'll just have a look at O. Stevens' POV, see how...
Oh, Steven, crossing the line. This is going to be so close. Look at this.
Oh, his car's...
Oh, that is literally like right on the line. What?
I just don't believe what's happened here.
What a race!
That was insane. From start to finish.
Brazil better than Belgium. Brazil better than Belgium. Calling it now.
Yeah, Belgium died off a little at the end, I have to admit, and so did Australia. But this. I mean, Mads was 5th on what, lap 35? Coming
he was 5th going up the final lap, yeah.
And he's 3rd. Oh, that is crazy.
Commentator's curse. Oh dear. Jake got oversteer. It wasn't a puncture. He got oversteer. He had all tyres and congratulating Geronimo. Wow.
What's a race?
One of the maddest races FRL has probably ever seen. Geronimo takes the win from Davey in second. Who would have thought Mads would be on the podium coming the final lap? Storm has finished fourth after seemingly crashing. Not sure what happened to him. Brockhard fifth. Oh, Stevens sixth. We've only got 6 finishers. Scar, Dick, Jack Meyer, James Killer, Billy, Ash, Kel, Toad are the only drivers that were racing. What?
No, there's a couple more.
Surely. Yeah, I couldn't scroll down though.
Oh, that is very bizarre. What has just happened? I just don't know. Right, let's get everyone in. Oh yeah. Yeah. Just gonna send invites now. There we go. I can't believe that's all happened. Oh, I've been kicked up.
Holstein will serve you many privileges.
I just don't know where to start. That was oh my god. Right, let's wait until everyone joins in. Right, let's speak to the race winner. Congratulations, Geronimo. That is your first ever victory in the FRL, I do believe, if I'm right.
Let me just turn off the stream for a second, because I am here.
Let's have a mute. Oh, I do have. Oh, whoops. I had them on mute for some reason. There we go. We can hear me now. Congratulations, Geronimo. That is that your first victory in the FRL ever? I think it might be. Well, that was not straightforward at all.
That was a great race.
Unbelievable. I mean, goodness me, what a race that was. But first of all, talk us about the start, because you made some very decisive moves with getting past Glock, and I think he was slightly unhappy with what happened. But yeah, talk us through the start from your point of view.
Yeah, I had a great start. Turn 1 was good, and then Glock has a slow exit on turn 1. And then I go on the inside and push him a little bit right, but he was still on the track and watching behind me, and he was still driving, and then did nothing wrong with moving on the braking and so what he did say. So I don't understand what he's saying about moving on the braking and other things.
Yeah, well, we'll have a look at a replay and everything just to see what happened.
I recorded. I will send it to Twitter.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, just send it into the steward's office, and that goes to everyone else, by the way, who experienced
oh my god,
crashes and whatever in the race. But yeah, anyway, so you're in a good position. Then you see, so you see Glock and Richie, and all some of the favourites to win the race retire before turn 5. Then the VSC comes out. And then, of course, Jack disconnects, so that's him out of the question. And then when we go green flag racing, the race leader, Toadweed, crashes out. And then you're in a huge position then to win the race. At that point, did you believe it could be possible that today could be your day?
No, because I had front wing, but I recognized that I have some good pace with front wing, changed some brake bias and differential in it, and I was still improving every lap, so I stay out.
Yeah, and well, there was lots of moments in that race where you know, it looked like you were going to lose it because O'Jake was putting up such an amazing battle and such an amazing fight with you. Yeah, how did you feel about that? Because of course you wanted to get past as soon as possible to try and pull away, of course, with Storm and Davey catching. So yeah, how was that battle? Because that was really crucial.
Battle. It was a great battle, but I didn't know that he did not stop yet. And then I was pushing my tires, and then they were done, but I was still believing in it. And yeah, I had a great battle with O'Jake, and GG to him.
Yeah, and well, going into F2, of course, for Racing at Brazil next, that is. That's gotta put you as one of the favourites to get on the podium or win the race, perhaps? Or in F2, do you think we'll be back to normal in getting very unlucky performance?
Brazil is my favourite track. I will see it. I hope it will be raining because I love rain. And yeah, with front wing I'm even faster in the rain.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your first ever victory. It took about 100 plus races it seems, but you've finally done it. Congratulations. Yeah. I know how it feels, and I think some of these people who are watching do. Some yet to discover what victory feels like. But yeah, anything's possible. I think this race has told people to never give up, no matter what happens. If you get a penalty, if you have something happen to your car,
front wing or something, or
yeah, front wing, of course, yeah, because you picked up that damage and you still managed to yeah, maintain that lead. So congratulations, and good luck for Thursday's race.
Thanks.
And next up, we move to someone who I never thought I'd be interviewing for third place on lap 35 out of 36. It is Mads. Taking this on, watching the stream. Oh my goodness, what a race. But first of all, talk us through the first lap, of course, because you were right in the battle, or in the mix of the action. Did you see, or did you get involved in the Glocky, Richie, Billy, Dumilios crash? And yeah, what happened at the start for you?
I couldn't really see much because of the rain, but I managed to keep it clean and capitalize on other people's mistakes. So I had a great first lap right up until I made a mistake on my own. I spun coming out of the final corner, or I got wheel spin in fourth gear, so I hit the wall and damaged my front wing. So I had to make an early pit stop, but somehow I managed to only make that extra pit stop and could go to the end. I think if I didn't make that mistake, maybe I could have won. I could easily make the tires go for a one stop with my setup apparently. I don't know if the other guys forced two stops because to cover each other off, but I could have definitely gone for a one stop if I hadn't made that mistake. So maybe a win, but third place, I didn't expect that after my crash. So I'm happy and surprised about that.
Yeah, I mean, 2 minutes before the checkered flag came out, I mean, you had no chance of getting fourth, let alone third. But I mean, just talk us through how you felt when, first of all, you saw OJ crash out, and then you, yeah, then you find out suddenly you're in third place. That must have been really strange, but yeah. Oh gosh, everything's kicking off around as well. Yeah, that must have been such a surreal moment for you. Yeah, and yeah, that being that it was on the very last lap of the race.
Yeah, I was very surprised. I didn't expect that. I think, was I P4, P5 I must have been before OJ against Storm crash, so it was a pleasant surprise, and finally something did go my way.
Yeah.
Which it hadn't done in the last couple of races, so I'll happily take that.
Yeah, and of course, next week will be the last race of the season, Abu Dhabi. this is your final chance to get a victory this season. Can you do it?
No, I don't know. Maybe, but I need the other guys to crash out like today. Today I didn't took the chance that was coming to me, so I'm pretty upset about that. But you never know what's gonna happen. It could be another race like today, but I suspect no rain in Abu Dhabi, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's for certain.
Top 5 if I do a lot of practice, maybe.
Yeah, and of course this third place, I think, might be able to help you challenge for a third or second place in the championship. I think so. Yeah, I'll have to work that one out, of course. But yeah, we might have a small battle for second and third to look forward to, as well as the constructors. So yeah, congratulations on a very unlikely podium. I have to say. But yeah, you had the pace today. Qualifying went really well for you. Unfortunate that, of course, you know, that thing happened to you. But anyway, I wish you all the best for Abu Dhabi, and if you are a reserve, of course, for any of the F2 or F1 races in Brazil. So yeah, good luck for your next race.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And next we move on to who is next up? Oh, Stephen must be, surely. Yeah. It is O. Yes, it is O. Stephen. Well, what a bonkers race! What an absolutely crazy race. But first, talk us through the opening laps, because of course those were probably the most important for your race anyway, and just trying to make sure to you know, get out of trouble and try and get any positions you could, especially when there's a huge crash, of course, out front.
Yeah, I just tried to get out of everyone's way whenever everyone was crashing around me. I was like, what the hell's going on here? And then people were saying in the comments, restart, and I was thinking, should I carry on? Should I just retire? But I just carried on from the other week whenever there was confusion saying retire and not retire. But then I got in front and I thought I could do a one-stop on lap 18, but I looked at my tyres on lap 16 and they were 85%, and then on the last corner I got a puncture on my left back, the left tyre at the back, and I was absolutely gutted because I could have won that race or had a chance of winning it.
Oh, right, I thought you just spun out on your own. I didn't realise there was a puncture on your tyre. So
yeah, I was aiming to do a one-stop on lap 18, and my tyre just gave up on the last corner, and I was spinning. I tried to get out of everyone's way, and then I knocked my front wing trying to come in the pits as well. So it just went bad to worse.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate, and yeah, you doing a one-stop, I think, would have put you in a great position to challenge for that win, or certainly a podium today.
Yeah, I knew I should have did a two-stop at 12 laps on each tyre. Oh well.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, but the race is over. And to get 6th place, I mean, of course, going into the final lap, you were 8th, I think, and you've ended up 6th somehow. So,
crazy race.
Yeah, just unbelievable. But of course.
Does that mean I get 4th because there was 2 people not in our league? Oh.
I'm not too sure, because initially I wasn't gonna let people take points, but then I do it for F2 and F1, so I don't know.
Yeah, true.
Seems only fair just to let them score. But yeah, I mean, great defensive driving as well when or actually maintaining 3rd place throughout the opening stages of that race. But anyway, let's move on to Abu Dhabi, of course, and let the troubles of your puncture and the nightmares it's unfortunately caused today, let's leave that to the side and focus on this last race. You're looking good for a very strong position in the championship. I don't think you'll be able to challenge for the top 10 unless you somehow win the race and everyone else crashes or something. But yeah, Mercedes looking strong to try and get out of that bottom group. So yeah, how's your pace for Abu Dhabi? Do you think you can do well, or what do you think?
No, to be honest, I don't hold much hope at all. I'd be lucky to finish the race, to be honest.
Oh dear. Well, how did you do last season? Do you remember?
I honestly can't remember.
Oh dear.
But I hopefully get 10th or 9th place, which will be a bonus for me. But with the track the way it is, and unless you're crashing into the barriers, I don't think you're going to retire. I don't hold much hope for people crashing out as much as this week.
Yeah, it's a bit of a much open circuit and with 0% chance of rain, really. Yeah, but anyway, congratulations on P6. That's one of your best results of the season. Let's not forget. So, yeah, a huge positive then to take into the final race. And yeah, good luck as well for Abu Dhabi.
I can't wait to watch the highlights of this.
It's insane, yeah. Oh, you won't be disappointed.
I can imagine.
Oh dear. And there's someone taking people out. Oh dear. Of this race. Anyway, who's next? Who's next? No, don't worry, no. It's not me, don't worry, everyone. Everyone can see that I'm in spectator mode. Next, we're gonna go to the retirees, and we will take it from who crashed out last, and that unfortunately is Jake first. If you're here.
Hello.
I just don't know what to say. That's what happened?
So basically, right, I was coming around the last corner. You know, I thought I was going to do quite well in that race. I had a bit of oversteer, and I just couldn't handle it, and I just went straight into the barrier.
One lap away.
One lap. The thing is, I don't think I would have come second anyway, because I had like 16-second time penalties, because I span on one of the corners and I got a 10-second. So.
Ah, right. Yeah, we did notice that, and we were wondering why. Why that happened. But wow, one lap away from home, and you would have potentially got a podium or at least 4th, but you end up with 8th, I think.
Yeah.
That has to be heartbreak of the season. Goodness me, and we've seen a lot of crazy things in this race, but let's talk about your battle with Geronimo and the more positive side of things in this race. Great battling, I have to say. Yeah, how was it from your perspective, of course, because you were on slightly worn or worse tyres than Geronimo, but you were certainly putting up a great fight.
Yeah, it was a good fight, yeah. Because, but the only thing is I had older tyres. I think it could have been a better fight if I had the same fresher tyres as Geronimo. And, yeah, but I think overall it was quite a good race, but it could have been better if I didn't spin on the second to last lap.
Yeah, and without the penalty or penalties, you know.
Yeah, that would have been better.
Could have been a different story, but there's always next time, and there's only one next time, of course, for this season.
Yeah.
It's Abu Dhabi. How do you think you'll do?
I'm not too sure. I haven't raced too much on Abu Dhabi, but that's what I've got to try and practice in the time trials. So I'll try my best.
Well, I wish you all the best, of course, for your final race. And yeah, commiserations on such an unlucky end to that race. I mean, goodness me, I think we all feel for you, and yeah, we know how hard it is to, you know, keep that concentration going for all that time and then for something as yeah, strange as that to happen. Goodness me. Yeah.
I was going to try and do a one-stop like Steven, but I had front wing damage like halfway through, so I had to do an early pit stop, and then I just had to try and manage my tyres from there, really.
Oh yeah, we did see that. But yeah, we were wondering why people were doing 2-stop. I thought 1-stop would have been good, but Steven's tyres punctured, so maybe it was good that you did pit for the 2-stop.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, commiserations, but congratulations as well because you still score points, and good luck for Abu Dhabi. And next up, of course, I think that's the first time we've heard from OJ all season, so that's brilliant that he's come in. But next up we have, well, I think it is a Welshman actually, because he started the race unlike the last person here. So, well, oh dear, what happened?
I think I realised the connection issue. It's not that microwave ass shit I was on about. Don't know what the hell I was on about. I think it's because I realised that whenever you're not streaming and I'm playing with you, my internet is completely fine. But when you start streaming, boy, it all goes to shit.
I think it's that electric radiator.
It's not your cables.
Not
your cables.
I know, but I'm gonna find out. Hopefully. But anyway, I heard in the beginning, congratulations, superhero.
Oh yes.
Yeah, but I felt like I could have done something in the rain, but connections an ass.
Well,
you did.
Yeah.
Your AI got 2 points.
Ah.
I think it was 2 points. Didn't it?
It was, yeah. As his lobby's
Well,
frozen,
let's just say if the connection issue happens in F2, then I will not race in Abu Dhabi because it's clearly going to be a waste of space.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's wait until the moment comes. But first of all, how was your start? Because you did start the race, right? So you must have.
No, I lost connection during the formation. Well, no, in fact, I did start, but I lost my connection halfway through the first lap.
Through sector 2, yeah.
Yeah, but I will admit, I had to take the start very cautiously as I didn't see Glock go off wide, and I had to like let off the throttle when that happened.
Yeah.
So,
but
it didn't really help my ass.
Without your connection issues, do you think you could have won the race?
I think I could have got a podium.
Podium, yeah.
Well, I mean, you got people like Glocky and surprisingly Billy who can challenge for the win. And credit where it is for the talent that is in F3, that should be in a much higher situation of which they are in.
Yeah, but to be fair to most of the drivers in F3, though, and I kept on saying this in qualifying if you didn't catch up on the stream, what people need to realise is it's not all about qualifying where you can put the performance in. It has to be across both aspects, qualifying and the race, and that's what I think some, maybe even the majority of F3 drivers struggle with. So they just need to touch up and brush up on that, I think, and that's what will make them better drivers going forward.
Yeah, thanks for letting me race, boy.
That's okay. If you race in F2 this week, of course, and if we're doing Brazil or whatever, how do you think you'll go? Do you think you'll continue your good qualifying performance into F2?
I hope, but I think it's gonna be a quiet race. But then on like say the 23rd lap, I'll have that weird mysterious crash that I did in 2017.
Oh yeah, how can we ever forget that?
No, literally, I still don't know how that happened. It was just a glitched wall, but
when you're leading the race as well.
Yeah, it's sad. I always have a good chance.
Do you know what? Actually, thinking about that, Toad did exactly the same thing tonight.
See?
Yeah, I think it was earlier on.
He went off, but he went the other way. He went right instead of left.
Huh. Oh well.
Very similar though, very similar crashes.
Let's move on.
Yeah,
after this I got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, we got Bomb Planter here. If he's still here, of course, because he's been waiting such a long time. Hello, not much to talk about the race, of course, but...
I didn't even start the race.
Yeah, I guess you can talk us through your qualifying performance. How do you think qualifying went?
Me and Jack were in the same party, and Jack was actually impressed with my qualifying.
Yeah, you were nice at one point, I remember.
Sorry. Sorry. Someone under 23s are winning. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
Yeah,
on,
but
yeah.
anyway, without your connection issues or whatever happened,
Hey?
what do you think could have been your position today if you managed to do the race and finish it?
I think I could have scored my first points in FRL GT. Not GT Sport. I think I could have scored points though, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think it was going to be my time to shine, and yeah, my internet goes shit.
Oh no.
So yeah, it's fine now, but I'm just really upset that my internet went shit at that time.
Yeah, that is unfortunate, but oh well. There's always next time. Abu Dhabi's next.
Oh fucking hell.
How do you think you'll go
Sorry,
there? Because,
sorry for language, but I just got the biggest fight in my life. I'm playing Fortnite at the moment, and a QB just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Oh dear.
But in Abu Dhabi, I think hopefully I will not crash anyone else like last year, if you remember from last season.
Oh yeah.
I don't do that. I've improved a lot over that time, and I'm hoping I can at least score points at Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, of course, because you've got some experience of that track in the racing conditions.
Yes.
So yeah, well, I wish you all the best for that race, and good luck for the final race of the season.
And I'm hoping for a good race in GT Sport as well this week.
Yeah, it is the first round.
Round 1,
Sure.
yep. And do we have any announcements?
Yeah, one of the things I want to talk to you is about that, boy. Need to get a bit of resources so I can put in the chat.
Ooh.
How are you, James?
I am very good, but I've just read something from another league actually. TMC. Now this is Richie John Davies' league, if people are unaware. But they've changed things again. This league must change so much.
Really?
In a month. Like seriously, they only restarted their seasons a couple of weeks ago. I think it was about 6 weeks ago.
The only thing I have to mention is my best FRL finish was in GT Sport, which was the last race of the season, which we redone because David Wobank wasn't in it. If you remember, I got second.
No.
Yeah, I got second.
Did he?
Yeah, I got second. I got second in the last redo of the season. Yeah, because we were doing German GP and it was 36 laps and it was over like an hour.
F1 news, Sauber F1 team are releasing their car on the 18th of January. First day of the winter test, and the winter test to be covered on Sky Sports F1 as well.
So that means it's already released.
It's technically already released, but yeah, that's gonna be.
So what's their design then if they've released it?
They've released the back end of their car, and it's no, they haven't released the car yet. It's going to be on the 18th of February, not 18th of January. I think just said 18th of February. Look at the fat wheels, though. Jesus Christ.
Well, those regulations are pretty crazy.
Anyway, I better.
It's like driving a motorboat.
Oh god, sorry.
Anyway,
Any announcements from FRL?
Well, of course, the scheduling.
A lot on its way from my
GT
side because I'm
Sport.
putting the foot down. Sorry, boy.
Yeah, GT Sport 7 PM, of course. F2 7 PM on Thursday, and F1 Saturday. Now, we were, of course, going to do the whole season and have the times at 6 PM, but 8:30 seemed to work out pretty well, so we might just continue that.
If I'm needed and Jack Meyer is not streaming, I'll stream it again on the TFRL channel.
I think it's best if I don't stream.
That might be good, unless Time for Pace somehow comes back.
Reappears.
Fatty boom boom. Sorry.
But,
God damn it!
Oh, God.
Now, literally, I'm doing a career on FIFA 18. Third, I could still win the championship. I mean, the league.
Hey, at least I didn't get killed by the person that was about to kill me. Sorry, Jack.
It's alright. I'm just disappointed. Oh well. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah,
I think to Jesus Christ.
And as James starts in the background.
Yeah, just to end on a more positive note though, echo what I said earlier on, right at the beginning of the session of tonight's stream by saying warmest congratulations to Superhero and his girlfriend on the birth of their first child. And I'm sure everyone wants to issue and wish them well. Hopefully, no sleepless nights. So I don't know what it's like personally, but hopefully there's no sleepless nights. Ballboy gets up 20, so I think he can talk from experience.
Because we need Superhero for F1 and GT Sport.
Oh, F1 GT Sport. If you want me to fill in short time in GT Sport and cover, I can.
Thank you.
I'm willing to do that.
I am willing to do a reserved driver for.
I'm not willing to change everything, mind. I'll follow Jack's lead.
Well, I am hoping to either get an F2 or F1 this week because I am disappointed with the performance today. Really, because I didn't get to race. Really, I did get to qualify. I just didn't get to race. So Ballboy, I am free. I am free for races on F2 and F1.
Okay, that's great to hear. Thank you very much for putting your name out.
Can I echo something as well?
Sure.
Echo.
Final thing from me. We announced yesterday that TFRL are going to be running our first ever Dirt Rally 2.0 League.
What is it on GT Sport?
No,
it's on Dirt Rally 2.0.
Dirt Rally 2.0 is the game that we are going to be running on. Currently, it's going to be a Rallycross Championship. Initial sign-ups will open this Wednesday for anyone that is interested. Just drop me or Keelan or the TFRL Twitter a message, and I'm sure we will get back to you as soon as possible.
Depends how much it costs, James. I might be willing to do it. Just depends how much it costs.
Yeah, well, we should be getting. I think we should be getting up around mid-March, I would say. I know it's quite far.
Is it Dirt Rally 2.0?
Yes.
Yeah.
The new Dirt Rally.
I gotta say, I do love Dirt 3. It's my favourite rally game.
My favourite one is Colin McRae Dirt 2.
Well, you ain't a car fan if you haven't played it.
No, I haven't played Dirt 3, and I decided that my favourite dirt game is Colin McRae Dirt 2.
Oh well.
Or Dirt Showdown, that's another one I really like.
Anyways, I think it's time to end the stream here.
I typed up Dirt Rally 2.0 and Joe Dirt, a Joe Dirt type comes up. David Spade is Joe, of course.
Just imagine the Grand Tour League.
Oh dear. Anyway, Wise League wins the USA Grand Prix and I finish in 3rd place. It's a Mercedes 1-3.
Right? Who?
Yes, that is right. You didn't.
Who did you just say won?
No, it's Wise League. Congratulations.
Well, Wise League. Oh.
Oh, that's a huge crash. Oh well, not much. he crashed. But anyway, that is it for today. I do apologise about the stream starting a little bit late and everything, but we started.
Actually, I had to check, and it turns out you are only 1 subscriber ahead of us. We're on our way.
Excuse me?
Yes, we are.
Yes,
1
we
subscriber
are.
behind.
Me not. You're on 145. What are you on about?
Well, Matt told me is a 1 difference.
Well, bye guys. I
Well,
will see you tomorrow. I am gonna leave on this note. Right. See you guys later. Enjoy the stream.
Yeah, I'll be the same.
Congrats to Superhero.
And Geronimo too, of course, for his victory.
And Geronimo, of
I'm
course.
Geronimo, yeah.
Don't
No,
worry,
definitely
don't forget about
100,
him.
definitely 145 subscribers.
Oh well.
That's a bit
Bye,
on
guys.
YouTube.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Yeah, see ya. Alright, that's all the
What
announcements.
did Jack say about Billy? Ooh.
Wait, what?
Apparently you said something about Billy. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Right,
yeah. I said that he had a very good qualifying and he proved his worth in F3.
That's all the plan.
Anyway, look, I'm gonna have to end the stream, otherwise this will go on
Yes,
for
we will.
about 10 hours.
But we'll go until about midnight.
It certainly will, even maybe into next morning. Anyway, that is it
Oh,
for
Jesus.
today. Anything else to say? Anything? No, I think I pretty much covered it. You know what to do if you have any incidents or whatever you want investigated. I know Glock probably will as well, and all the rest of them that crashed out in this race. Put it in
Hang
the
on, let me
steward's
check.
office.
I don't think
We'll
there's
have
anything in
a-
the Discord yet, so...
Yeah, we'll have a chat about
Yes.
it. Yeah, I'll definitely do the standings. My plan, of course, is to do everything for Brazil now, and then the final official standings after Abu Dhabi, and then that's it for the season. Then we focus on what's going to happen next. So anyway, until GT Sport then. Oh, and about GT Sport calendars and all that information.
Yeah.
Will be
I have to release
displayed
it later.
tomorrow. So
Yeah.
keep updated. If you want to keep updated with that, then we have Twitter. We'll put it
Now
in Discord
put in a
as well
poll.
for people.
I have an idea. A very interesting one.
And we shall talk more about that
Later.
once the stream has ended. So I shall end it here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And yes, please do subscribe, like, and all the rest of it if you already haven't. Because
Don't forget, our name is
Yeah.
easier to remember as it does have 1 less letter.
it does indeed.
No, you've got... Hang on, you've got live in front on your channel, though. So that's actually technically one more word than us.
FRL.
TFRL.
The
FRL
1 letter
live.
longer.
There you go.
Anyway, we've got more views. Anyway, that is it for today. Thank you for watching, everyone. And until next time, goodbye.
The Scottish are invading.
Damon
Damon Hill.
Damon
Hill.
Damon Hill.
Damon Hill.
Damon Hill.
Damon Hill.
David
Damon Hill?
Coupard.
Damon. No,
Bob
no.
Planter.
Not Coulthard. It
No,
is
it's Damon Hill now.
Damon Hill. It feels kind of strange saying Damon Hill, but.
Jacques Villeneuve.
Thank you so much for liking my tweet. Thank you very much, Damon Hill. Damon Hill.